It started with a phone call. A call Liam should have never answered. Because on the other end of the line was a voice that had been dead for 6 years. A dimly lit bedroom, a digital clock reads 12:03 a.m. A phone sits on a nightstand, vibrating aggressively. The screen says, "Unknown caller." The phone rang once, twice, 3 times. The sound cut through the silence like a knife. Liam hesitated. Something about this felt wrong. But against his better judgment, he picked up. "Liam. It's me. You forgot about me. Didn't you?" Close-up of Liam's face, confusion turning to horror. His fingers gripped the phone tighter. He knew that voice. He hadn't heard it in years, but it was unmistakable. Emily. His childhood best friend. The only problem? Emily had been dead for 6 years. Liam swallowed hard. His throat felt dry. His mind raced. This had to be a cruel prank, right? But before he could respond, the voice came again. Softer this time, almost pleading. "Liam. You have to listen to me. Don't go to sleep. No matter what you do, don't close your eyes." Liam's breath hitches. He glances around his dark room. Shadows seem longer, deeper. His pulse quickened. "Emily, what is this? Who's doing this?" A pause. Then, just before the line cut to static, she whispered, "He's already inside." A chill wrapped around Liam's spine. He forced a nervous laugh, shaking his head. No, this is just a prank. That's all." But as he reached for his bedside lamp, he froze. The camera slowly pans to his bedroom door, which is now slightly open. It had been closed before. His skin prickled. He told himself it was just his imagination. But then, he saw it. A shadow. Not his. Something large. Something waiting. Someone was in his room. Liam's hands tremble. He slowly reaches for his phone to turn on the flashlight, his breath shallow. He forced himself to look. The flashlight beam cut through the darkness, landing on the empty floor. Nothing. But then, Liam nearly dropped his phone. His closet was open just a crack. His mind screamed at him to run, to leave, but his legs wouldn't move. He could only stare as the door creaked, inch by inch, wider. The darkness inside the closet seems alive, like it's breathing. And then, he saw it. At first, he thought his eyes were playing tricks on him. But there, deep in the shadows, 2 glowing red eyes stared back at him. His instincts screamed, "Run!" But his body wouldn't listen. He couldn't breathe. Couldn't blink. Then, before he could react, the whisper returned. But this time, it wasn't from the phone. "I told you. Don't close your eyes." The aftermath. A new setting. A detective stands in Liam's room, now empty. The phone still sits on the nightstand, screen cracked. The air feels wrong. March 3, 2025. Subject, Liam Carter. Reported missing. Room intact, but something's off. No sign of struggle. No forced entry. Just one strange thing. Camera zooms in on Liam's phone, which suddenly buzzes one last time. One new voicemail. The detective hesitates. Then presses play. The same distorted voice, now barely human, whispering. A final heartbeat sound. Then silence. What happened to Liam? Was it a supernatural force? Or something far more terrifying? Have you ever received a call from someone who shouldn't be alive? Let me know in the comments. And remember, when your phone rings at midnight, think twice before you answer. Because next time, it might be your name on the other end. If you enjoy stories that send chills down your spine, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications. Because some stories aren't just stories. You should have listened. He's inside your house now.